And big thanks to everyone that tuned in. Really appreciate everyone that came in, joined in the conversation. Sorry if I didn't say hello to everybody. Vamp, how you doing today? What was I going to say? And Starman, thank you as well. I did say hello to you as well. I think, and Joseph True, how you doing, JT? Anyone else on that? But yeah, right now is the Q&A section, so feel free to ask some questions. Any questions about what we talked about, any points that we might have missed. We'd like to keep this discussion open. This is not just a podcast of me and Pretzel, it is a community cast. Can we call it that?
Yeah.
Where everyone can talk about it. So, remember when Pretzel said doo-doo? Man Mike, how you doing today as well, Man Mike? Remember to have an actual.
Yeah, I'm going to remember to have an actual. I'm gonna clip it so that it's better. Okay, that's cool. One thing we want to do it next time, Fox. Mm-hmm. Is when we switch from the end of the podcast to the Q&A to actually have like an outro, so that way I can edit it cleanly.
Oh yeah, sorry. The Skyrim thing on the game would autosave and bugs, and it would fix it for to restart 4 times and stop telling you. Oh, that sucks. Now, guys, I actually really need to go to the toilet. I drank so much water, and I need some water myself. A new Halo, they decided to push it back. What would you say?
I'll go to the bathroom too while you're doing it. We'll just do a co-host.
A co-host BRB. All right, no worries.
Yeah.
BRB boys and girls. Put the questions in. We'll read them out as soon as we get to them. Oh, have a good sleep, Melandor. Take care. Melandro. And thanks for the raid as well, Melandro. All right, let's just get to the BRB. All right, we're on.
I'm back whenever you're ready. Yep, I'm back whenever you're ready.
Oh! Wait, that's just like that. Whoa! I'm an idiot. Can't turn it off. Whoops. I think I fucked it up. Hey guys. Welcome back. Alright, which is the actual chili? So unpress that. Unpress that. There we go. Done. Sorry guys, I accidentally pressed the buttons. Good way to outro. Thank you.
Yeah.
Trying to convince my hubby to fuck it, but he's been to fuck. Wait, what? Who's fucking who? Man, mate, it's on YouTube. I play them on I get it now, man, mate. I just got you joke now, man, mate. So anyway, do we miss any questions? Robbie Bahamas, thanks so much for the reset. Robbie, are you there?
Yo, Robbie.
Coming
in with the pop.
That pop. What time would it be in California? It would be like 6 a.m. or something. Hope you're there, Robbie. I'm sorry I missed you there. Um, okay. Oh, sorry. I love to fly. Opinion Halo pushing it back. Good. That's the answer. Good. Stop releasing unfinished games and letting idiots buy them. Let the game be complete. Let the game be complete. Simple. Done. Easy. Next question. Who's next?
Yeah. So just a reminder, what we talked about today. We talked about, from a consumer's perspective, buying day one or pre-ordering. We talked about viewers that make streams annoying as another fellow viewer. And then I grilled Fox about achievement hunting. But if you guys want to ask me anything, feel free.
Yeah, we're here for you guys. And yeah, if any questions, anything that's burning in your head, and then
also, if you have feedback, remember, to my face.
Tell it to my face.
Tell it to my face. Don't be pussies.
Who remembers when you bought games and didn't have shitless of DLC? You bought the game, that's what you got. Yeah, it was called Super Nintendo era and 64 and PS2, and yeah, I remember those days. It's because back then there was pressure for the publisher to make a good quality product and complete the game as well. How was the bathroom break together? Who had the better PP?
Probably Fox. How old are you, Fox?
No, age talk. 31. Right,
okay, I'm only 4 years older than you. So my prostate's got about 4 years of age compared to Fox's. So he probably had a better one than I did.
Thanks for the question, Mika. What is the proudest part? Oh, Pretzel doesn't care about trophy hunting.
I don't care about. I don't have plats.
Yeah, it's just the NCIS game. I guess mine has 20. No, my penis is average size. I like to fly. It lies between the 4.2 and 5.8 inch range. Proudest plat I've ever got. Oh, it'd be between Vanquish on PS4, Vanquish on PS3, Hollow Knight. And Hunt Down. And actually, you know what? Chuck Wargroove on that list as well, because I'm the 7th in the world to have Wargroove and 6th for Hunt Down, so I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, doing Vanquish twice, it was... And you know what? If it comes on PS5, I'll do it on PS5 as well. DMC when you get... Yeah, I think I'll be pretty happy once DMC is done. Just eating some ice cream, but I'm here. Hell yeah, Jarvis. And Jarvis, thanks. I saw you and Proud Aussie putting the mod command in the podcast command. So I really appreciate that. Thanks for letting people and welcoming people in. Because when I saw like Flata Vamp jumping, I really wanted to say hello to them, but I was like, oh crap, I can't say anything. So yeah, thanks for welcoming people in as well. Wargroove at the moment. Yeah,
give us questions to our face.
That's all good. I appreciate that, Jarvis. And guys, thanks for such a big podcast turnout as well. It was huge.
Yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
We went from like I was like on 50, low 50s when Devil May Cry, and then to 60. We got to 69 at one point. I was like, shit. So I'm really very proud of you guys. Like, thanks so much for making such an awesome. Oh, thanks to Page Event. Yeah, we wanted to make it more interactive in that. And it's actually really cool because sometimes when me and Pretzel talk, we only have our side of the story, and sometimes we might just forget about something. We might agree with
absolutely.
you. So when you guys say something and bring it up, it jogs my memory because I forget all the time. My brain is shit. You enjoy the podcast? Hell yeah, Cass. And I'll let you guys know as well. It's a little bit of a plot twist, but our podcast, we've actually got a few separate sections. So we're thinking about like swapping the sections out because sometimes there's game news, sometimes there isn't. Sometimes there's a scrub of the week, sometimes there isn't. So we actually really want to flesh it out, make it
just to kind of give you a peek behind the curtain. I have written down right now as of today 10 possible segments we can pull up from, and we'll probably do about 3 every show depending on if there's something worth talking about that week or not. Like news, like you said, there's just no big news this week that I felt was worth talking about. Sometimes there might not be a scrub of the week. There probably will be though. There probably will be. And I know Fox is going to Fox, you need to come up with something you want to grill me about so we can keep using a hot dog video.
Yeah, that video is fucking sexy. I was like, whew. Like in that quick intro, I quickly rubbed one out. Like it took me 10 seconds. Yeah. I was like, that was spicy.
Your penis was looking as red as those hot dogs.
So Fennel said, thanks for cultivating amazing communities. I'm genuinely happy to know. Oh, thanks, Fennel. I didn't want to call you out as well, but Fennel, you and Django and Scuba as well recently, and maybe even Ink Slime. He seems pretty cool as well. So I'm really happy there's like new people that have come in and been really cool. And then Fly says, "Do you play games you want to play, or do you sometimes grab suggestions from us?" Fly, I'm pretty. I there's because I'm like all day every day on like indie game websites. There's just so many games for me to play. So like I very rarely take suggestions because I've got so many in my head that I could be playing. So it's kind of like I'm glad I got my earbuds in. Oh, thanks, man, Mike. Yeah, my dick jokes, right? So and welcome back, man. I actually asked about you because I was like, "Where's man Mike been?" Just want to make sure you're okay. But I hope everything's going well. Yeah. So like, I play so many fucking games, Fly, that I would like the only way someone could suggest me a game for me to play it is, and it sounds horrible, money, or or they just bring up a game that I actually already own. I was like, fuck, I forgot about that game. Like sometimes I just forget. I've been meaning to Devil May Cry for ages. Pepe in my channel, he's a huge Devil May Cry fan. He's got the platinums, all 5 Devil May Cries. Huge Devil May Cry fan. I love Devil May Cry. I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's just do one. Let's just do one. So because I want to do them all eventually. So let's just get one out the way. Fuck it. I'm taking a break from indie games. I know there's a couple of games coming out soon, or games from like 2 weeks ago that I really want to play, and haven't got around to it. So. And yeah, but yeah, if you guys want to play Assassin's Creed, $1,000 for each game, Skyrim $50,000, and 500 for Call of Duty, as Pretzel calls it now. I did play 1980X. Yeah, Trixie, because I remember you told me about it, and it's just an indie game that I'd never seen before, and I was like, fuck, you know what, that looks sick. So Trixie did get me there. I guess if you can find a game that looks really interesting that I didn't hear about, I'll play it. Because like we're gonna thank Prisma. You here, you fuckhead? Prisma, fuckhead. You here? No, he's not here. I remember when I bought Sayonara Wild Hearts, Children of Mortar, and Party Hard in one day, and I was playing Goose Game. I got a bit tired. I was like, oh guys, what should I play? And then Prisma was like, Wild Hearts, Wild Hearts, Wild Hearts, Wild Hearts. And I was like, oh. And my heart was actually set on playing Children of Mortar. I just wanted someone to confirm for me to play Children of Mortar. I guess in that circumstance, thank you, Prisma. I owe you a lot, because that is easily one of the best games ever made in the history of the world, and is a masterpiece. Don't make me cry more like you make me cry. What's up, Rarity? How you doing today? Kai, like, oh, fashion a bit late. That's okay. All good, man. Thanks for coming by, though.
For me to answer Fly's question, do you play games you want to play, or do you sometimes grab? I used to take suggestions. I don't anymore. I just don't. I even used to do polls and stuff, but it's like, it backfires sometimes more than it. I need to be enjoying the game personally.
Yeah.
In my own way, in order to make it entertaining for others. You know what I mean? So I don't generally take suggestions. If I don't know what to play next, I'll sometimes ask Mocha and my other mods and stuff. Like, I don't have anything that I'm thinking about playing. Do you guys have any suggestions? So, like, for example, Mocha told me to play Nier. But I generally don't take suggestions, just because it's different as a viewer when you're not actually streaming it, what works and what doesn't work. But yeah, I kind of know more often than not what does work for me and what doesn't.
Yeah.
And I go off of that more than anything.
So like my thing is I won't do visual novels. I don't like reading out loud. I just can't stand it. I play Doki Doki Literature Club. After like 1 hour of playing it, I was like, I'm done. And I was just like, I was skipping dialogue and that, and I felt like I couldn't make content out of it. And not to mention all the idiots that can come in the chat saying, "Oh, this game's so fucked up and scary, yada yada yada." And it's like, dude, I finished over 1,000 games. I played it. It's not that bad. It's pretty slap. It's just like like that. It's like nothing. I've played way worse stuff than that game. So like after that round, I was like, all right, I'm done. So I was just skipping through it. And then something like Colonel Sanders KFC Dating Sim. I did another visual novel game. I was like, I enjoyed the game. It was actually kind of funny, but like, I just can't like reading out loud. I hate it. Because even you guys, when you see me played Final Fantasy VII, the original one, there comes a point where sometimes my voice gets tired, and I'm just like, and my brain, I actually read really quickly compared to sorry, like I read quicker. So if there's a subtitle movie, I'll read the subtitle quicker than the actor will say the line, and I'll comprehend it quicker as well. So like even then, like even though I love that the game was awesome, there was a amount of times I just used to press X just to skip it because I was reading the dialogue, and I was like, I couldn't be bothered reading out to people. It's just my brain. It's kind of like that. Voice. I feel that my voice gets held tired. Voice. Who are you? I don't recognize the name, but welcome to the channel. Have you been here before?
Hi, Voice.
Yeah, I don't recognize the name. Following since August. Sorry, man. I don't remember
and there's
you.
There's also plenty of games that I love playing on my own. I will never play on stream. And there's games I've played on stream and enjoyed, but I might not have played on my own. Like I've talked to Fox about that. There's the games that I play on stream more often than not, I would probably play on my own regardless. But there's tons of games that I would never play on stream that I play on my own. City Skylines, XCOM, Civ 6, Death Stranding I probably will never play on stream, but I'll play it on my own.
Yeah.
Even like the next Yakuza game, I might not play on stream. I might just play that on my own.
You're here for Castlevania. Oh, Time Spinner. Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember Time Spinner now. Well, welcome back. Thanks, Voice, for coming back. I really appreciate it. It's very hard to... I appreciate when someone comes back and gives someone another chance to watch you. So I play for the climax. Pretzel enjoys playing pool games off the stream. I don't blame you.
I do that in Discord, yes.
I do that. You said do again. Man, man, this is the best. He's do twice. In regards to what was I gonna say? Yeah, there's some, and like for example, when it comes to trophy hunting, sometimes look, when I was first started streaming, I acknowledged that some games aren't very interesting to watch to trophy grind. I remember one time I was playing Final Fantasy 7 again. I had to like kill these enemies over and over again just to unlock the limit breaks. Aussie Game said, "Oh, should I rage?" I was like, "No, don't worry about it. Like, this is not the most interesting thing to watch." Ironically, at that time, Aussie raided someone else, and all these people came to my stream, and we're just having this funny ass conversation. And all I did was going up and down a fucking hill, pressing X to kill enemies over and over again for about 30 minutes. 30 fucking minutes of just killing the same enemy over and over again, just to learn these limit breaks. And it was at that point, I was like, you know what? I can sometimes make boring stuff interesting. So it's kind of like, it's part of the challenge. So I guess, so sometimes when it comes to playing games off stream, sometimes I feel, because I get very anxious because I have so many games that I want to finish. That's Final Fantasy 7. No, the original one's good, not the shitty remake. Yeah, you were there, man. I remember that. We were just having a dumb conversation. I was just walking up and down the ice cave, trying to get that thing. Anyway, so sometimes I might play a game off stream just to make a bit of progress, just because I feel like it'd just be easier, because I don't want to have too many games at the same same set. No sweat. I enjoy having the background while I take care of chores. I honestly enjoy how you think about things. It's blunt and how many feel about things but don't say. Oh, thanks, Voice. That's what I try and keep as real can be. But yeah, like it's I don't know if I have the version. Oh, sorry to hear that, Mocha, because I think the original was a pretty good game, but the remakes, garbage. But yeah, like, so sometimes, like, for example, I even did like a bit of Devil May Cry levels off stream because I just want to get the game done quicker. Or even like
Manifold Garden.
Yeah, Manifold Garden. Like, I had to redo the whole game again, and the only way for me to do it was to have the walkthrough on one side of the screen and then my playthrough on the other. And I was like, I can't stream that, because I was like literally pausing for each step in that. So it was just like, I was like, no, I can't do that. So I was like, I had to do that off stream. So yeah, it does happen. I do some stuff off stream. But yeah.
More questions. Do it.
Let's
Ask us questions.
Yeah, and also we're going to be rating. Pretzel, you're streaming right now as well afterwards, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll be. Yeah, like once I sign off, give me like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, we'll so once all the Q&A is done, we'll go raid Pretzel. His stream's on. What do you be streaming today, Pretzel? By the way.
Control.
Yes, Control. That's a game I'd love to fucking play. I've been dying to play it. So
it's really good. Honestly, very good. Yep. I'm enjoying the hell out of it.
Honestly, it's the chat that makes a good stream. Like, a stream is like the fire, and the chat is like the firewood. Ooh, I like that analogy right there. That's
Mad Mike coming in with poetic shit.
I like that. Control's so good. Yeah, it's a really damn good game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I think we're done. If anyone's got like a hot pressing question, or anything wants to add a point to the previous questions we mentioned, Building Control forever. Yeah, if someone gave the game to me tomorrow, I'll probably play it after Devil May Cry. But it's just for whatever reason, it's really expensive in Australia. I just can never get a cheap secondhand copy. Do you think games have become easier as time progress? Not sure if you covered. No, we haven't talked about that. That's actually probably a good point to talk about. Voice, yes and no. Nintendo was definitely the hardest natural generation. Super Nintendo had some hard games like Hagane, Castlevania 4, Castlevania Bloodlines. I'm trying to think. Oh, Battletoads on Super Nintendo is still hard. Fucking Plock. Plock is insanely difficult. If only I had more cash. I know Fennel. Hook me up, bro. Speaking of, I gotta figure out who this person gave the donation to. Cash.
I know who it is.
Who was it?
Joseph.
Was it? I'm checking my notifications now. JT.
Because he did it to my. Thank you, Joseph. By the way, I saw the notification. Thank you for the donation as well.
Oh, Joseph, you are way too fucking kind. But yeah. So then, anyway, PS2. There's still hard games like Devil May Cry and Devil May Cry 3 and maybe I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Shinobi was really hard as well on PS2. Play as a kid. Oh man, I had to use Action Replay to finish Block. That game's insane.
Ninja Gaiden.
Oh yeah, Ninja Gaiden. Oh yeah, Ninja Gaiden Xbox. That's insanely hard. That's a really tough game. Yeah. Anyway, PS3 came out. 360 came out. I feel like that's when the games became homogenized. They were trying to make stuff easier. So you had stuff like what's it called, Assassin's Creed. Everything was just open world, no difficulty setting, and everything just became just very easy. There was nothing really that hard. It was only when I truly believe it when Dark Souls, like Demon Souls, paved the way, but when Dark Souls came out, and then it sold really well. I think it gave people go, you know what, we can make hard games again. So I think after that,
I would say Super Meat Boy also was a big part of that too.
Yeah. So so as much as like games got easier, I feel like after Dark Souls came out and a handful of indie games, I think people was like, oh, it's okay to make hard games now. So you still got Devil May Cry 5 is really hard. Vanquish is super hard. Bayonetta is pretty tough. What's it called? What's something American that's hard? Because I'm picking all Japanese games.
My Penis.
Yeah, Penis. Dead Space on hard mode's pretty fucking hard. So is Dead Space 2. So yeah, they do exist. And then you got people who make rage games like I want to be the Boshi, I want to be the guy, all that shit. So there's hard games everywhere. Cash has donated $10. Like Here's more cash. Oh yeah, Celeste is hard. Yeah. Cave Story's pretty tough as well.
But Celeste also has the accessibility options.
So yeah, it's there's bits and pieces everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Who is this person? Thanks for the donation as well. Another $10. Like the name, I don't know who the name is attached to that person, but thank you if you want to, because they put their name as Cash.
Oh, Blasphemous. There's another example.
Yeah, Blasphemous is pretty tricky.
Fox getting cash to get Control.
No, I want that house. That's all I want. But yeah. Anyway. Everyone no deficit. So, Mama, I can't let you beat Plock as a kid. I tried so many times. I tried. A game. So, to hop on that question. A game titled "Getting Over It" with Bennett Foddy. What's your opinion on the game and the creator? The game looks pretty cool, but I haven't played it. I don't know anything about the game creator at all. Did he say something stupid like the Fez creator?
No. So the game is basically the game is purposely difficult, but it's interesting because Bennett Foddy himself provides narration throughout the game, and it's kind of meditative on difficulty, overcoming obstacles and things like that. And he kind of provides like commentary as you're going through the game. It's interesting. It doesn't help that like difficulty and stuff has become almost memed when it comes to games.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I mean? Like if it's difficult, then it becomes almost mimetic to like play it and see how far you get and stuff like that. It's become memed in the same way that like horror games have. in a lot of ways. It feels like.
Yeah, it's definitely it's almost like a Twitch trap. Like, make a trolley hard game so that people can stream for it, and then it's entertainment. But yeah, I don't have much to feel. I feel like older games are incredibly difficult, but many felt hard by the touch controls of the game engine. I'm personally not a fan of unintentional difficulty caused by those types of things because it feels like slowing you down and out of control. Some game, like, to be fair, like, yes and no. Like, I like Castlevania original difficulty. I like it. The rule of the game is that if you get hit, you bounce backwards, and often there's always a pit behind you, or you just take a lot of damage. But Castlevania also had like options where you could like cheese the game with like holy water. You move kind of slow, so you have time to think, and some enemies kind of move slow too. So I feel like different games have different difficulty settings than that. But I can the difficulty discussion be really good as like a future podcast discussion. Actually,
oh, here's yeah, we'll do this as a future. Do you want if you want to add it to our shared document?
Yeah,
because here's just a general question: should Dark Souls have a difficulty setting?
It already does.
But should it have optional difficulty to make it easier?
It is. Just summon people because you suck because you're playing a co-op like a baby. There's a lot of people don't talk about it. Dark Souls does have an internal difficulty setting. Like, dexterity is easy, using magic is easier, and then you've got there's a term for it. It's like you describe. It's like not artificial difficulty. It's like it shouldn't want difficulty and then a hardcore mode. But like part of the game has difficulty setting, but then it has what's it called? But if you summon people to help you in the game, it makes the game easier, way easier. Like I remember when I was playing Ornstein and Smoke, I used to go into boss battles as a summon to like learn the boss fight, and I like killing just get free experience points. I remember watching Ornstein and Smoke over and over and over again. Doing it co-op. I'm like, oh, this boss looks pretty easy. Like, what's so hard about it? And then when I actually like went to do my proper attempt on my save file, solo against Ornstein and Smoke, I was like, oh my god, what have I gotten myself into? So, but yeah, Dark Souls does have functions in the game to make the game easier, but it's not implied. Like they don't tell you. I guess it's up to you. But but like as for like a proper like pause the game, start the game easy, medium, hard. No, it shouldn't. I think the part of this journey of Dark Souls is the journey itself that you.
Well, can't you say that about a game like Celeste, which gives you the options for accessibility and stuff like that?
Oh god damn it! Why'd you beat me at that point? Fuck, I got no counter argument.
Okay, no, we'll talk about it in the future. Think about it. We'll talk about it on another podcast.
Yeah. All right. I don't know about you. I feel like we should wrap it up, and you can start your stream.
Sounds good.
Pretzel. So Pretzel,
I will start my stream.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, feel free to. You can still ask me questions. I'll put myself on full screen. Pretzel, you go do your thing. Start your Streamlabs up. Bye forever.
Bye forever, everyone.